Hey guys, my name is Weds. If you are stuck in the portal training, let's say for instance step 4 out of 7, 5 out of 7, or whichever, I'm going to show you what you need to do to try and fix it. First of all, the main issue is probably because you are too high of a power to complete the training. So what you need to do, as an example, I got this page right here, 6 of 7. Just make sure you click on the training tab. So once you click on the training tab, then you should look at the combatant power level. Make sure that your power level is lower than the combatant power. Now, in order for you to lower your level, you're just going to go to your character and then just equip some lower level gear. So let's say, for instance, I'm going to use this right here. And as you can see, my power moved from 200 to 189. I just got to make sure that level is lower than the combatant power level. And then you just go to the portal, just open the portal, and then just go to solo ops, and then just scroll down until you see solo ops Caldera, and just click on Caldera, and then you can customize it however you want in this option right here, just so you can make some progress. Let's say, for instance, you were in the advanced difficulty, and just choose whatever you want here. Just as long as you complete the mission here, that should give you progress. Just make sure your power level is lower than the combatant power level, and you should be good to go. Just choose any modifier at this step right here. If you like 5 out of 7, then that should give you progress. Now, once you progress to 6 of 7, here's an example. When you progress to 6 of 7, now in this case, they are going to tell you exactly what you need to do. For instance, in step 6 of 7, they are going to tell you to use the avant-garde modifier. And then they also told you that you need to use new gear or featured gear. So what you need to do, just go to your character menu. And then if you look at all your gear, just make sure they are part of the new gear set or whatever. As long as they are a new gear, you should be good to go. So make sure all the pieces here are new gear. And then the featured exotic. And for your weapon, same thing. Use new weapon. So new weapon, and then featured exotic, and new weapon. So if you look in the collection, just go to exotic, and then let's say for weapon, you can see a tab that says featured gear, and it shows you all the featured weapon. So for instance, I'm using the Polaris lens in my example. So Polaris lens is part of the requirement. And for the exotic armor, let's say featured gear, and I am using the Curse of Alpha Lupe, then it is part of the featured gear exotic. So I am good to go on that front. Now, the next thing that you need to do, again, just make sure that your power level is lower than the enemy. Everything here is featured gear or new gear. Everything here is featured gear or new gear. Another thing that you can do for yourself, just make sure you add some ornament if you have it available. Ornament will give you damage resistance and also will give you score multiplier, and it make it easier for you to get the better grade. Now, once you do all that, when you meet that requirement, so you go to the portal. So in the portal, remember they ask you to use avant-garde. So you're going to go to solo apps, and then just scroll down all the way to the bottom. You go to Caldera, and then just go to customize. Now, when you customize it, let's say you are in the advanced or whichever one, or advanced or expert. And then so just come here and player stakes, and then just choose whatever they ask you to do, which is avant-garde. So I'm going to choose avant-garde. And then once you select this, and just don't worry too much about this. They tell you to just get to grade A. Just make sure that your power level is lower. Then it will be easier to show B grade or A grade. Even if it show B grade, don't worry, or C plus, whatever. Just go and complete the mission. As long as you get this modifier on, then once you complete it, then that would advance you. Now, once you are advanced, it's going to go to step 7 of 7. So as an example, this is 707, and in this part, they ask you to use the no HUD. So that's what you are going to do. Just go to customize, and then just go to whatever option. Maybe you are an expert or whatever, whichever option. Just go back to where we went before. So just click on player stakes, and then just make sure that you have these two options on, and just go and complete the mission. And then, like I said, again, do not worry too much about the grade. Sometimes it says C+, and you might end up completing the mission and get your A grade or whatever. So as long as you complete the mission, you will be good to go. I really never had to worry about the A+ or whatever, A grade, whatever. As long as you complete the mission, that should complete the training. Now, reason why people are doing this is because they want to make it easier for themselves to farm their power level. And let's say, for instance, after you complete the training, now the next thing that you are going to do is to farm at your level. So I'm going to go to the expert as an example, for instance, and then I am going to choose the best modifier that would give me the A grade. And that is not for training, that is for me to get good level. So if I come here, I'm going to use this right here. And then for this one, I am not going to use no HUD. No HUD kind of sucks. So this time it's not for training, so I don't have to worry about that. So what I'm going to do in this option right here, I'm going to pick one of those. And let's say, for instance, I'm going to pick glass cannon. So as you can see with glass cannon, it put me at the A tier. So A tier is going to give me the best possible power level for my circumstance. So when I look at here, those are the modifiers that I have, and they are ready to go, and I am good to go. So make sure that you go and complete the mission on this. Now, once you complete the mission, then you should have your reward with the level that you were looking for. And then the reason why you're doing this is because now once you get these modifiers on, then because you already completed the training, then you can just go back to the mission and launch the mission. The modifier will stay there until you reset them. That's the reason why people are doing that. Anyway, that's basically all you need to know. Hopefully this helps you out. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.